You can search many lessons in Nearpod that are already pre-made. Here you have the Nearpod library. So click on it. And I can also search by subject. So say, for example, I want something in science in sixth grade. And I can also be more specific about what I'm searching for. So I can say periodic table. And here will come up many lessons already pre-made on the periodic table of elements. Here's Bozeman Science, and this is usually an excellent lesson on the periodic table of elements. And you can preview any of these lessons. For example, every time you hover over it, by the way, also gives you a little bit of information on the lesson. So here it talks about elements using scaffolds. It contains language, social emotional learning, objectives, and targeted vocabulary. And I can also preview the lesson. So I can click on it. And once I click on it, I can click preview and I can run through the slides trying to find a match, seeing if this works well for me. And I can go through and see what type of information, what type of questions. I can also see how many slides there are. And here I can click this button to add this to my lessons. So once I click it, it'll be automatically added to my library. I can also go back. There's another type of preview that you'll see. When you see this video type of preview, so let me click on this one. I'll click preview. I'm going to turn the sound off for a moment. So I'm going to hit play. And these dots along the way means that's where it stops and asks a question. Okay? So here you're going to get a tour of the periodic table. And notice it stopped at the dot. It says, what do you already know? And this is where the students see this question and they'll answer it. To continue, you click play. It'll continue. And then I can go and fast forward, kind of see what type of items there are. What's the next question it's going to be asking me? Again, I can go through and see the type of instruction that's going to be in here. And it'll continue playing, and I'll see the questions that are going to stop. See, it stops here. How many groups are there? And so on and so forth. Okay, so that allows me to really get an idea of whether I like that or not. And here again, I can add it to my lesson. And here's my home page. I go back to Nearpod, and here's lessons. See, I've used them in the past. Heat transfer, mass, distance, and gravity, heat and temperature, chemical reactions, and so on and so forth. And that's how you research your resources and add them to your library.